Today I'm Wallace Clayton.
And I'm Pops.
And today is episode 1 of Wallace's Bookshelf.
Wallace's Bookshelf. Okay, yeah, nice. Good. Glad everybody could be with us today. Yeah, thank you. All right, so Wallace, what is our first book for episode 1?
Today our book is called Charge of the Lightning Bugs. It is from the Notebooks of Doom series.
The Notebooks of Doom. And who wrote the Notebooks of Doom?
Troy Cummings.
Troy Cummings. And the Notebooks of Doom, it's a long series, isn't it?
Yes, it has like 13 books in it.
13. How many have you read?
All of them.
All 13 books?
Yes, even the Monster Notebook.
Oh, that was kind of like a little extra book that talks about all the monsters in the Notebooks of Doom.
Yeah, like all the monsters that was in Alexander's notebook.
Okay, so should we talk about the whole series or just focus on this one book today?
So since we're doing just like a one reading book, then how about we just study one for today, since I only brought one and not the whole series.
Okay, so why don't you just set up the basic series for us? Like, tell us who's the hero of the book.
Alexander, he's the leader of the SSMP, so he's the main character.
SSMP?
It stands for Super Secret Monster Patrol.
Oh, the Super Secret Monster Patrol. That's awesome. And what does the notebook have to do with anything? So,
like, when there's monsters, then he can look in the notebook and try to guess what monster it is. But then later on in the book, when the book's over, he can add his own monster to the notebook.
So the Notebook of Doom is kind of like a record of all the monsters.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It's like it holds every monster.
Oh, that's awesome. Did he start the notebook or did somebody give it to him?
No, he just found it.
He found it somewhere.
But Miss Vanderpants made the notebook.
Oh, we find that out in one of the books later?
Yeah, like book 12 or something.
12 or something. Okay, and so which one with us today?
Book 8.
What's it called?
Charge of the Lightning Bugs.
Charge of the Lightning Bugs. That wasn't funny, was it?
No.
Oh, sorry about that. All right, so can you tell us about this one? What do the lightning bugs do?
So these aren't really lightning bugs. They're zapper bugs. They steal the electricity from stuff, and then they go to charge the cocoon to let him burst out of it.
Who burst out of it? We've got to remember, our podcast listeners can't see a picture.
The thunderbug.
The thunderbug. Ooh, that's a good name. Wonder what it looks like. Could you, Kevin, give a description?
Of course I can show you.
Well, give us a little description for those that can't see.
So it's like it has like a glowing neon tail, and like.
Is it his booty? Does his booty glow?
Nah.
Okay, no, his booty doesn't glow.
That's not his butt.
Okay, all right, and what else?
So like his antennas, to connect it, it's like electricity, like.
Oh, there's like electric spark connecting his antenna. Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
I see. Does he have a stinger?
No, he doesn't have one.
Can he hurt people?
No, but if his lightning hits you, it could numb you for a few minutes.
Ooh, I hate to be numb.
No, it just makes you feel like. Makes you don't feel so good. So it makes you don't feel good enough to stand up. It makes you flop down.
Okay. So tell me, are the books scary?
No, they're not at all scary, but they're funny.
They're funny. Yeah. Funny kind of your kind of funny or my kind of funny?
The funny of my kind, if you please.
I hope so. My kind of funny is not very funny. Okay, so, and tell me, I guess we skipped some stuff at the beginning for episode 1. Tell us a little about yourself. How old are you, Wallace?
I'm 6 years old.
And so 6 years old, that puts you in kindergarten?
First grade.
First grade, and you're at Tallapoosa Primary School?
Yes, that's correct.
And who are your teachers?
Mr. B, Miss Myers, Miss Angle.
Mr. B, is he in the Monster of Doom like a bee? Is he a bee man?
No.
What does that stand for?
I don't know. It probably stands for Burnett.
It is. It's Mr. Burnett. Now that you say that, I remember that. So you're 6, and is this a like a picture book? Is it a chapter book? I mean, how would you describe it?
It's a chapter book. It has pictures.
Has some pictures.
Yeah, see? Picture.
But it's mostly reading. I'll tell you what, so you've been reading for, I don't know, how long? You've been able to read for a couple years now, haven't you?
A few, like maybe 4 years.
Yeah, and you like reading a lot. Why don't we just start at the beginning of the book, and maybe you could, I thought, read the first 2 pages or something, just to let everybody hear how the book sounds.
Or maybe like the first chapter or so.
I don't know, that might be a little too much. Let's just see how it goes. Let's start, and you can just read, and we'll let everybody just sort of hear how the book sounds.
Okay.
All right, so chapter 1. What's it called?
20 questions.
All right.
School hadn't started yet, but Alexander was about to take a quiz. It wasn't a math quiz or a spelling quiz. It was a super secret quiz about monsters. His 2 best friends, Rip and Nicky, had made it for him. Alexander grabbed his pencil and got to work. Super secret monster quiz. Name, Alexander Bop. Nickname, Salamander. Shoe size, 4.5. Birthday, February 29. Favorite soup, chicken noodle. Balloon goons suck air. True or false? True. George Empire. A good monster. Hi, Nicky. Avoids sunlight. Sees in the dark. Eats red juicy stuff. He raced through the questions. True, false, all of the above. Don't get eaten. The quiz was totally easy until he got to question 20. What's the stinkiest monster in the notebook? Sewer slug, cheese blaster, saber-toothed skunk?
Saber-toothed skunk? That's a good place to stop. So I think everybody can get a kind of good idea for how the book sounds. And as I would say, we are starting with a book in the middle. It mentioned the balloon guys, wasn't that one of the
Balloon Goons?
Balloon Goons. That was an early book, wasn't it?
Yes, that was book 1.
Book 1. Okay. Well, so do you enjoy the series?
Of course. Like, almost every day I reread them.
You've reread them already?
Yeah, I love rereading books that I love.
What did you like about these?
I liked all the monsters that they put in there. All the monsters are cool that they put in.
Monsters? Nobody laughs at my jokes. So yeah, you like it? Tell me. So you like the monsters? Do you have a favorite monster?
Let me think. In the Monster Notebook, one that Miss Vanderpants made, I have one that Miss Vanderpants made.
Miss Vanderpants?
She is the school principal.
Oh yeah. Hey, we don't need to give spoilers because somebody else might want to read this, so we can't tell anything. But she is the school principal, and she all right made a monster.
And my favorite monster that she made was the sewer slug.
The sewer slug.
It's part puppy, bunny, and kitty cat.
Pot bunny and kitty cat. Hey.
You know what I think? Do you know what I think that sound effect calls for is?
No. That one. We'll see. Okay, so but overall, are they funny?
Yeah, they're really funny.
Yeah, well, I don't know I didn't know about that. I thought maybe Notebooks of Doom. I thought maybe they were scary.
They're not scary at all.
Oh, well, so just an average kindergartner, first grader, second grader, third grader, fourth grader could read these and they wouldn't have to worry about bad dreams.
Nope. I did. You know what? I used to read these at nighttime, and guess what? No bad dreams in this head right here.
Well, that's good to know. All right. So on a scale of what should our scale be since this is episode 1? If you were going to rate it, should we rate it 1 to 10 or
probably 1 to maybe 1? Maybe we should even do a new scale, 1 to 8.
1 to 8. I was thinking we could do either stinker to you should definitely read it, or
yeah, we should do stinker to definitely read it.
Okay, so is this book a stinker?
or definitely read it.
Well, we'll have to make it, since this is just episode 1, we can work on this as we go.
I think it
But
would
there could be like Stinker. There could be like Smells Like Dirty Feet. There could be kind of a hey, I gotta laugh. Hey. Then there could be like it's like oatmeal. Like it's pretty good. Or then there could be like, it's really good. And then they would have to come up with a name for like.
I know something that's really good for breakfast, like French toast.
Oh, is it French? Is this French toast good?
No, this is not French toast.
No, I mean, is it
good as French toast? Yeah.
Oh, so this is French. Is French toast going to be like our highest score? Like, is this a French toast book? Like,
yeah, the Notebooks of Doom are definitely a French toast book.
So these books get the Wallace Clark Clayton seal of approval. They can't hear you nodding.
Yeah.
They do. So you'd recommend this to somebody? All right. So give any last things you want to say about the Notebook of Doom?
Not that I can think of.
All right. Well, I think that's a good place to start. I think somebody would have a good idea of what to think about this book. Any idea what we might review on our next episode?
Maybe a bad guys book.
The Bad Guys?
Yeah, they're not scary at all.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure.
But there's a wolf and a spider and a piranha. That sounds pretty scary.
A snake and a shark.
A snake and you sure that's not scary?
Yeah, I am sure.
All right, well, any last words for the audience before we sign off?
Not that I can think of. Well, I gotta say bye.
And?
See you next time.
All right, and episode 1.
Closing off.
We're out. Woohoo! Episode 1 is down. How'd you like doing that?
That was fun.
That was
Now
fun.
hit the button.